Hey guys and gals, welcome to Chris's House of Plastic. I'm Chris. Tonight gonna just jump on here and give you a real quick update on the Mercury M100 four-way buddy build that I'm doing with Tiffany, Joe, and Kyle. And I also got a couple of shop cards to shout out. So let me tell you about a couple good friends of the channel, and then we'll get you turned around and get started. Hold on. Check out everything Matthew has over at mcvproducts.com. Everything from 3D printed engines, wheels and tires, underhood parts, interior parts, you name it, he's got it. He also has full 3D printed kits, dirt late models, pulling tractors, mud trucks, just a whole variety of stuff. Gopher decals and accessories. Just get on over to mcvproducts.com. It's not .net anymore. It is now .com. And tell Matthew that Chris sent you. He has fantastic products, fantastic prices, and you're sure to find something that you want. Once again, mcvproducts.com. Also, be sure to check out scalefinishes.com. Jamestown has some awesome paint selection for you to choose from. Primers, candies, house of colors, true automotive period correct colors. All, as they say, spray from the bottle to the model. And he also carries a lot of your supply needs. So fill your cart up, and when you go to check out, enter my code as you see it there, House of Plastic 10, all caps, all one word, and you'll save yourself 10% on your purchase. That's scalefinishes.com. Check them out. Alright, the first shop card that we got a shout out for is from Rocky over at Star City Scale Modeling. I just found Rocky's channel not too long ago. Really just starting to get into watching his videos. But he's got some great stuff going on. Great guy, great channel. Make sure you get over there and check him out. You can see there on the front, he's got some really killer builds. He also sent this as a sticker. So you can see the builds up there. Let's get building. So, like I say, he also sent me the shop card. Appreciate that, Rocky. So y'all get over there, check Rocky out, and make sure you tell him that Chris sent you. The next one I got is from my brother Don over at Don's Tattoos Garage. Don and I have been friends for a while now, and this is his new updated shop card. You can see he's got some killer builds here. This is a 37 Ford that he and I did as a buddy build together. So, and you can see he's got some newer builds here. His builds from 2025 here. Don, appreciate the card, buddy. Thank you so much for the friendship. I really appreciate you. Really glad we got the chance to meet last year, hang out for a little bit. Hopefully we can do it again in the future. So, Don's Tattoos Garage. Again, tell him Chris sent you. The next one we got is from my buddy Sam over at Sam's Model Mayhem. Of course, y'all know Sam. Sam's been a very, very good friend of mine. We actually got to meet last year about this time. Well, in about a week's time, as a matter of fact, because first time we actually met was at JaxCon, and that's this coming weekend, next Saturday. So it'll be a year that we've got to meet and hang out, and he comes over a lot and hangs out, and we talk crap and just hang out and all that. So again, he's a hell of a guy, great modeler, just a fantastic dude, got a great channel. So go over there and check Sam out. Tell him that Chris sent you. And the last card that I actually got in today. Of course, everybody knows Tiffany over at Dirt Road Cinderella. And this is actually a second card that she sent me, because also in the mail with it today, she sent me some decals for our Mercury M100 buddy build, but now it's going to be a Mercury M250. So she had some decals made, and she actually sent me a few of them. So Tiffany, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Can't wait to get these on here. So let me get you turned around without further ado, and I'll show you some updates on the buddy build. Hold on. Alright guys and gals, we're back, and like I say, this is just going to be a quick update on the Mercury M100 pickup that Tiffany at Dirt Road Cinderella, Kyle at RKD Scaleworks, and Joe at the Big Sky Model Workshop. We're doing a 4-way buddy build, and we are taking the Mercury M100 pickup, and Tiffany and I don't want to dump all this stuff out, are using the snowplow F250 from Moebius as our chassis. Joe is using the newer 72 Ford F250, the big boy chassis for his, and Kyle is actually using a utility body pickup for his. So y'all get over there and check their channels out. I think they've got some updates videos are already. So this is going to be mine. So first off, get this out of the way. We have the cab. I've got it in paint. Of course, I don't have the chrome trim on it yet, and I don't have none of this trim painted. I just have it in color. I do have a clear coat on it. Got the hood done here. You can see it's sitting there. And then I have the bed all done. It's in paint also. Got the clear coat on it. Also, it needs the chrome trim put on it. Got the back of that done. I think I had the chassis done in my last update, but if not, here it is. Got a little bit of detail there picked out. I wound up cutting my spare tire out because I had already put it in before I realized that I have a tow hitch to put on here, and I can't put it on with the spare tire that was on there. So I wound up having to cut that off. I'll have to touch these spots up, but then we'll get that fixed up. Of course, this is just gonna sit on there like so. Here's my motor. I've got it wired up. I still have to finish that up. Got a little bit of detailing work on it. I got a carburetor from MCV Products on there. Got some valve covers from Matthew as well. Just a little bit of black wash in places. Not a whole lot. Oh, the distributor is also from MCV Products. Got a little bit of detailing there. tires and rims I got from Z-Force Model Works. I still have to flip these over and put a clear coat on the other side. I have to put a gloss coat on the rims. So those are there. The tires actually have, I don't have my glasses on. I can't read that without them. I think it says BF Goodrich. Let me put my glasses on. Y'all, excuse me, I should have already done this and been more prepared. Yeah, BF Goodrich Mud Terrain TAs. So there you go. Mud Terrain TAs, BF Goodrich. That's the tires. And again, like I said, that's the rims. And this is from Z-Force Model Works. I just noticed some pinholes in there. Oh well, I'm gonna have to get something to touch that up. I do have the center hubs for those. That's really about all I got. I got a bunch of stuff over there already in paint, clear coated. It's just waiting for assembly, but I've got to finish some of this other stuff before I can start assembling. But guys, that's gonna be it for the update. Let me get you turned around. Oh, I got the seat. I still have to tape off and spray paint the blue part. I'm gonna tape around here. The inserts are gonna be white like that. This is, to me, a racing white, which it's got more of a brownish, yellowish tint to it. But anyway, that's the color I went with. You can see it kind of pulled up there in the crack, but nothing I can do about that. I'm not going to strip it. So we're going to tape it off and get the outside here painted blue. But other than that, that's going to be my update. Let me get you turned around and we'll get you out of here. Hold on. Alright guys and gals, that's going to do it for this week. Remember, if you want a shop card, reach out to me at that email address right there. I'll also leave it down in the description. And I'll leave a link to everybody that I mentioned tonight down in the description also. Thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate you stopping back by. To all you new viewers that haven't checked me out before, I also appreciate you stopping by and would hope that you would consider clicking that subscribe button for me. Leave me a comment, good or bad. I always love reading those comments. I try to respond to everyone. Again, just thank you to all of you guys for subscribing. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for commenting. Just really appreciate each and every one of you. So with that being said, I guess the only thing left to say is y'all take care of one another, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.